Whispers of their scandalous affair spread like wildfire through their social circles. Eni and Ruze found themselves at the center of a storm of gossip and speculation. Friends became foes, and alliances were tested as they struggled to navigate the turbulent waters of their forbidden love. But was their love truly forbidden? Because amidst the chaos, their love only grew stronger, fueled by the passion they had never been able to extinguish. They spent several unforgettable moments together in secret, savoring each stolen kiss and whispered promise, oblivious to the judgmental glances and wagging tongues around them. Just when it seemed like they had reached the point of no return, a revelation rocked their world and shattered their illusions. In the bustling hallways of their secondary school in Abuja, Nigeria, Eni and Ruze's paths first crossed during a chaotic lunch break. Their love story began shortly after. They were inseparable, whether while sharing secrets and dreams under the shade of the old oak tree, or dancing without a care at the back of the school dining hall during entertainment night. Their innocent romance blossomed into a deep bond that they assumed neither time nor distance could sever. But their idyllic relationship hit a snag when Ruze started experimenting with smoking. Eni, unbeknownst to him, had a severe allergy, or should we say a reaction to the toxic ingredients and chemicals in cigarette smoke. Unable to bear the discomfort it caused her, she made the heartbreaking decision to end their relationship, citing other reasons to spare his feelings. And so one cool afternoon in the shade of their beloved old oak tree, Eni stood before Ruze, her heart heavy with sorrow. The gentle breeze rustled the leaves overhead, a stark contrast to the turmoil raging within her. "Ruze, we need to talk," Eni began, her voice barely above a whisper. Ruze turned to face her, with concern etched on his features. "What's wrong, Eni? You seem upset." Eni took a deep breath, steeling herself for the words she knew she had to say. I think we need to break up." Ruze's eyes widened in disbelief as color drained from his face, his expression a mixture of shock and hurt. "Break up? But why, Eni? What did I do wrong?" Eni hesitated, her gaze falling to the ground as she struggled to find the right words. It's not working out anymore," she replied vaguely, unable to meet his gaze. "Eni, please. Tell me what's really going on. I deserve to know." Ruze pleaded, still in shock. Tears welled up in Eni's eyes as she took in the concern and sincerity in Ruze's gaze. How could she tell him the truth, that the stench of cigarette smoke clinging to him and his friends had become unbearable to her, a constant reminder of a habit she could never condone? But she couldn't bring herself to hurt him with such harsh words. Instead, she forced a weak smile, hoping to mask the pain in her heart. "It's complicated, Ruze. Please, just trust me when I say it's for the best." Ruze searched her eyes for a moment, as if trying to decipher the truth hidden behind her words. Finally, he nodded, his expression resigned. "Okay, Eni. If that's what you think is best." As Eni watched him put his jumper in his backpack as he walked away, her heart shattered into a million pieces. She knew she had made the right decision for herself, but the pain of losing Ruze, the boy she had once loved with all her heart, and quite frankly still loved, would haunt her for years to come. Years passed, and life took them on separate paths. Eni pursued her dreams of becoming a successful author, while Ruze delved into the world of business, carving out his own empire. But fate had other plans for them, as they crossed paths once again at a mutual friend's birthday party. The moment their eyes met, The spark between them reignited instantly as if no time had passed at all, igniting a firestorm of emotions neither could contain. Despite being in committed relationships with others, they found themselves drawn to each other like magnets, unable to resist the pull of their undeniable chemistry. As whispers of their scandalous affair spread like wildfire through their social circles, Eni and Ruze found themselves at the center of a storm of gossip and speculation. Friends became foes, and alliances were tested as they struggled to navigate the turbulent waters of their forbidden love. But was their love truly forbidden? Because amidst the chaos, their love only grew stronger, fueled by the passion they had never been able to extinguish. They spent several unforgettable moments together in secret, savoring each stolen kiss and whispered promise, oblivious to the judgmental glances and wagging tongues around them. "I am going to marry you sooner than soon, my dear Eni," Ruze declared while they were both at the cinema one evening. "My happiness is with you. I can't continue to displease myself just to please the world." Just when it seemed like they had reached the point of no return, a revelation rocked their world and shattered their illusions. Eni's eyes fluttered open to the soft glow of dawn filtering through the curtains. As she slowly emerged from the depths of sleep, she felt a gentle touch on her shoulder. Startled, she turned to see Ruze standing by the bedside, his eyes filled with concern. "Eni, are you okay, darling?" Ruze's voice was laced with worry as he reached out to brush a stray lock of hair from her face. "A dream. It was all a dream. A scandalous dream." Eni's heart raced as the memories of her vivid dream flooded back. The scandalous affair with Ruze still fresh in her mind. But as she looked into his eyes, she realized with a jolt that although it had all been a dream, the surreal fantasy that had momentarily blurred the lines between reality and imagination was closer to their love story than a cup of tea. Relief washed over her in waves as she reached out to grasp Ruze's hand, feeling the warmth of his touch grounding her in the present moment. "I'm okay," she whispered, her voice barely above a whisper. "It was just a dream." Ruze smiled tenderly, his love for her shining through in his eyes. "I'm here, Eni. Always." In that moment, surrounded by the soft light of morning and the steady presence of the man she loved, Eni knew that no dream could ever compare to the beauty of their reality. With a grateful heart, she leaned in to embrace Ruze, feeling the weight of her fears and uncertainties melt away in his arms. For theirs had indeed been a journey. The African Tale Stories and Fables blooper story. Hello Eni and Ruze. Thanks for allowing me to share your story this way. I think the blooper is that breakup. But, you were both teenagers and I guess that was the best you could do at the time. Dear listener, this is a true story and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for always. No matter how much falls on us, we keep on plowing ahead. That's the only way to keep the roads clear. Greg Kincaid.
Enjoy so many more short and entertaining African tales, stories, and fables by watching the videos displayed on the screen. Thank you and see you there.